As I'm sitting here in a lounge in an airport on my way back from my whirlwind trip to Eretz Yisrael, back to Montreal. Although I was hoping we're not going to go back, I was sure that I'll be meeting my parents. I went to visit them on the Mount of Olives of Har HaZeisim, and I definitely gave them the message, time to get out of there. But yet, at this moment, I'm sitting here in the lounge, and I realize that the Mizmor L'Soida, the chapter 100 that we've been saying now for months, since October, thanking God for all the miracles, has taken on a totally different meaning. But let's first say it, and I'll explain myself the best that I can in just a few moments. So chapter 100, Mizmor L'Soida, Riyul Adonai Kol Haaretz, Ivdu Es Adonai B'Simcha, V'Elefano B'Non Aduk Adonai Elimu Asanu V'Lo Anach Dama V'Tzom Marisoi, V'Yishor B'Soida Chatzois B'Silo Hoida Levachu Shemoy Ki Tov Adonai L'Olam Chazdoi V'Yad Dor V'Dor Emunasoi. My friends, take some money, put it in the pushka. No, I don't have a pushka here, but I do have some money, and I will dedicate my pocket as a pushka, and then at home put it in the actual box. Mizmor L'Soida, thanking God for miracles. From the first moment I arrived in the airport, and before that even, on the flight, which was full of Israelis returning from Italy, I couldn't help but think, and this is miraculous. The nation is at war, and it's only an hour, 2 hours, a half hour, 15-minute drive, and life goes on as usual. You walk the streets of Jerusalem, you would think there's something happening. That's miraculous. For people to have that resilience, that fortitude, that faith, that all is well and all will be well, and life must go on. This is nothing less than miraculous. Talk to people that just came back from 300 days of Miluim. You don't see on them, at least they don't show it, stress, the post-trauma. Life just goes on. But I have to tell you, yesterday I went to visit a friend. An old Montreal shliach was today a shliach, Rebbe's emissary in Ofakim. Ofakim was one of those cities that was heavily attacked. And when you see the home, that famous story, this woman Rachel, who sat and entertained 5 murderers, giving them cookies and tea. And you see the house, you see then her neighbor, literally her neighbor that shares a wall, the living room wall, and tells his story, which is mind-boggling. And then you hear from the policeman who with his revolver, with 15 bullets, he went out to fight and protect his people. But more than anything else, when you walk those fields of the Nova, drenched with blood of holy martyrs, you can't help but feel the eerie holiness of this place. My plan was to be there a half hour. I ended up spending there a big part of the whole afternoon, just helping people putting on tefillin. They came by the droves, one after the other. Efshar laniach tefillin. Can I put on tefillin? Including celebrating a bar mitzvah for a young man from Holland. And by the way, we have a lot of these destination bar mitzvahs to go to Eretz Yisrael. I'd suggest maybe you think of doing the bar mitzvah at the Nova Fields. It's a place where the Rambam describes if a person is killed for the only reason that he's a Jew, he's a holy martyr, she's a holy martyr. A lot of them over there. You feel that holiness by seeing the unity of the Jewish community. People from all walks of life. With yarmulkes, no yarmulkes, with beis, with beards, with short pants. Chassidim, Sfardim, everybody there just walking around in silence, in respect, but at the same time with that feeling of togetherness. Mashiach should come already.